things are up in the air as to whether or not I'm going to be able to do a section hike starting on October 14th or 15th. The Shenandoahs in the central and southern portions are in question with lots of blowdowns. I'm in contact with somebody who will be finding out from the ridge runners just what the situation is. If everything looks great, then that's fine. I might go to Front Royal and do a portion of the northern section of the Shenandoahs, and then depending on the situation, maybe do a flip-flop section on north of Front Royal. Who knows? I have looked into, instead of a hike, how I might possibly go to areas in North Carolina, Virginia, and so on to volunteer help. And I keep hearing, no, do not come. It's different if somebody's coming with a truck of supplies, with a plan, or a truck of tools and skills where they're completely self-sufficient, because there's no infrastructure right now to support another mouth to feed, or another person to take care of, or another potential injury or health issue. The system is overwhelmed. So I'm going on that, since I don't see a viable way to help in person. I can send my donations and I can take care of myself and go on a hike and take care of other people financially by hiking and paying for shuttle services and hostels and food and keeping the infrastructure working. And that's going to be a big deal in the upcoming year. Many people have pieced together a financial stream by supporting hikers on the AT, whether they provide transportation, hostels, restaurants, stores, shops that cater to hikers, that need the hiker flow. Of course, we're coming into the time of the season where that pretty much will dry up anyway. Lots of people trying to complete the AT this calendar year. The southbounders, a lot of them were in these areas. I don't know of many reports or any reports of tragedies of hikers, but there certainly could be. And right now we wouldn't know about them so much. But the southbound hikers that are north of the devastation, they are not going to be able to continue their hike. This is a known, they're already told. Vast stretches of the AT south of Rockfish Gap are going to be closed. And not only just closed, the adventuresome hiker is probably going to find big gullies, impassable gullies where the trail was. They're going to find blowdowns that are impassable. They're going to find towns that are gone, like Damascus, that can't support them, can't support their resupplies. They're going to have vast areas where resupplies are just not possible. Okay, I'm watching a squirrel eat a mushroom. So I was walking and talking, and then I saw a squirrel munching on these mushrooms. And of course, as soon as I saw it and stopped, it moved off and quit. So, boo-hoo for me. Where was I? I'm a talking head on my walking and talking. There's so much way beyond the scope of what I could say about the tragedy of Hurricane Helene, and I'm not being selfish. I know my limitations. I know what I can do. There are ways that I can support efforts. But stopping my plans in my life, one, it's not expected. Two, it's not useful. Three, my plans will benefit people nearby some of these destructed areas, nearby some of these damaged areas. So please, no comments about guilt trips about how I could possibly be acting selfish and worried about my hike or my little section hike when so many people are suffering. I understand the truth about the situation. I'm approaching Highway 13 on this Skip to Peak trail. Still 150 yards away, but the traffic noise is picking up. I'm right here by the highway, about 40 yards from the southbound lanes. And something is dead nearby. Whether it's a dead deer from the highway or it is something worse, I guess it's possible. Most common thing would be a dead deer somewhere. Could be in this section of little woods. It could have been hit and run off in here, because I've been smelling for 30, 40, 50 yards now. The smell is going away. If there were reports of a missing person in the area, I would be inclined to seek out the cause of the smell. Right now, not so much.